Okay, so Carnivore. I just want to talk a little bit about my experience with it. I went into it not for any particular reason other than to just see how it goes, see if it's doable, and how to do it. I had a few niggling things, so some skin type stuff, but nothing that was really urgent. Now the reason I'm saying that is because that really impacts on whether or not I get a great outcome from it, because I wasn't particularly looking for something. But in terms of my experience, I found like the first week or so kind of felt like I was fasting, and so I was going keto, but it felt like a little bit more like I was fasting. And I think that lasted 2 weeks or so before I started to clear up, and then around about 3 weeks before I was good. So really the first week or two was a bit of an adjustment, I suppose. And then week 3 and 4 and 5, I was feeling pretty good. Starting to get a little bored with food, obviously, but that just is what it is. Bowel motion stuff I think is probably useful to talk about. So some people tend to go loose, more people tend to not and have the opposite. I found the more bones I ate, like chicken bones and whatnot, because I was doing a ton of soups, the more it slowed my bowels down. If I wasn't doing so much of those, then it was fine, and the bowels did tend to normalise after 3 or 4 weeks as well. I found soup to be the big thing. We did a massive pot of soup, and I had whatever we throw in there. So that was pig's trotters and oxtail and chicken carcasses and all of the good bits. So making sure that I was getting all of the bits of collagen, the cartilage, and all the gooey yummy bits, and otherwise steak type stuff. The soup really was the big thing, but also jerky. I spoke to, I can't remember, I think some of you, not all of you, about jerky, and we basically bought flank, which is great. Bought 10 kilograms at a time, then boil it up, salt it, slice it, salt it again, chuck it in the oven on high heat, and keep on turning it. It made amazing jerky, which made all the difference for me in terms of snacks. That and mineral water, they were the things that got me through. So when I came out of Carnivore, remembering again that there wasn't anything specific that I was looking for, so I was more just looking to see how I functioned, and again some minor skin stuff. I reintroduced avocado first, because, well, no, that's not true. I introduced lemon and apple cider vinegar first because I was missing acidity. Felt like they really helped with my ability to digest the meat. And if I were doing it again, I probably would just leave them in, but I didn't know that until I did it. And then avocado was the thing I brought in next, and that made a huge difference in terms of things that I can do. And then after that point, I brought in some vegetables, and then the whole house of cards just kind of collapsed, and I was having all sorts of stuff that I really shouldn't. And so I think I'm going to go keto from that point, but Carnivore was a great experience. Get through the first part, that was a little bit hard. And if you're getting some real benefits from it, then I think it'll be pretty obvious that it's the right thing or not for you, and we'll talk about it in clinic. Good luck.